So, Lino, a 2-all draw today. What did you make of your side's performance?
Bit of bad luck. We played extremely well today. That was probably one of our best 90-minute games that we played. A couple of lapses in concentration, might not even have been that. The guys worked extremely hard in defence. I was very happy with the young fellas, particularly the ones we brought in today. They played really well on the wings and got a goal each, which was very, very pleasing. Team effort was good. Just a couple of lapses in concentration. We conceded a goal.
Just perhaps some of the Clarence's bigger bodies at corners against a young team, a bit of a factor today?
Definitely. We were always going to be in trouble with set pieces against Clarence. They whether it be a free kick or a corner, they're always strong when we've got able-bodied people in there. But when you've got some young people and they get pushed around a little bit, then that was always going to be our weakness today. And had we put some more goals away that we had opportunities, then they might have been an issue. But they were, so here we are.
A positive display attacking-wise, though. You played a good brand of football today, you'd have to say.
I think so. I think the guys did really well today. I thought all the way from defence. We played out of defence and through the middle of the park and up forward, and had the first half a little bit of composure up front, or hold the ball up a little bit longer. We may have done a little bit better. So maybe nerves or something, I'm not sure, but we gave the ball a lot away in the first half in our top third, which was a little bit disappointing. But the second half we really made up for that and could have come away with a good win.
2 penalties, one for each side. What did you make of those decisions?
I thought the first one for us was a penalty. I couldn't see. There was too many bodies in there to see the second one. But I guess disappointing. You never like to give away penalties. You like to take them, and then when you get them, you want to score them. So that would have been even more nice. But not good to give them away. And then Dave Smith was there. It just hit a little bit too crisp for him. Got under his body. So we could have saved that one as well. But that's the way it goes.
Which of your players stood out for you today?
I thought Alex Turner at left fullback, Greg Duffy at right fullback played really well. Isaac had a really, really good second half. Jared Linger, 16-year-old boy, I thought he played well for the whole game. Aaron Matarozzi and Dom Rossi in the middle of the park played really well, so yeah, it was pretty good.
Dugetto looks to be back towards some of the form he was showing earlier in the year. Some of those runs today, he can be a real game breaker for you, can't he?
Yeah, and I thought against Olympia he did pretty much the same sort of thing. And we had a chat, and I called him over during the week, and he thought I was going to drop him actually. But I called him over and I said, look, just get back to doing what you do. And I think that the year we had last year could have been probably a bad thing in some aspects, because guys are a little bit scared in some places to take risks and that. But we need to get back to that. But we can only play to make the finals now. We can't play top 4 or anything like that, so let's just start enjoying it.
Did you have a 2-all draw today with Launceston City? What did you make of your team's performance?
I thought it was average at best.
Care to elaborate a little more?
Don't
give me the south, Joe. Give me something.
Well,
where did you feel the game didn't go well for you? What went wrong?
Overplayed. I thought the front men were dropping in too deep, so when we actually did win it, we had no outlet. I thought the wide men, the system that we used last time really worked, but it only works if you move the ball forward quickly. They didn't move the ball forward quickly, so we just got bottled in our own half a lot. But for me, it was just our basic football skills were poor.
Does the frustration stem largely from the fact that you beat them last time and you know you can do better against this team, and today you haven't?
No. They've taken points off better teams than us, and like I said, we look to win every game we play, and sometimes you've got to take your hat off to sides that are better, and I don't feel. I just felt today that a lot of the time we made them look better than they might be against other sides.
Performance aside, a 2-all draw isn't a bad result in the scheme of things, you have to say.
Yeah. Well, it's our first draw since we've been in the top flight, so that's something to take home. And if you play poorly for 85 minutes and take a draw, we'll take that any day, and almost a win.
Yeah, you almost did win it right there. That one cleared right off the line. Whilst obviously you're not happy with the overall performance, you finished really strongly. You hung in there and you nearly got something.
Yeah, I thought.
So you'd be happy with the fight.
I thought Dan, young Dan, came on, and today he actually got the chance to show that he's got a bit of toe, and that's something that our team certainly lacks. And he's only a young lad, so the more little bits here and there that he gets, his confidence is low, and he doesn't rate himself and all that sort of stuff. He's not like half the young kids going around some of the clubs that rate themselves extremely highly. But to his credit, a couple of times he got past. One time he left the ball behind. The next time won us a corner and we scored from it. So that was a real positive. That's about it.
Any other players stand out for you today?
Oh, well, Matt Dyson. If he wasn't our 3-vote getter today, he saved the penalty and saved us the game at the end. I mean, there was 5-on-1, and he managed to save the ball. So I thought he was super. Obviously, he's not technically the greatest goalkeeper going around, but what he lacks in technique that hasn't been taught from a young age, he makes up for with determination, shot stopping. I thought one of his other stops as well on his left side was top notch. I don't know how it looked from the camera, but it looked good from this side.
You must be happy with the way he's responded to being restored to the first team after you dropped him. He's come back and put in a few really strong performances now.
Yeah, I think you don't judge a man when he's up, you judge him when they're down, and he was out of form. Derby finally got some good form in the twos. He deserved his spot back up. And when Dice went down, his first week in the twos wasn't that great, and then second half he was brilliant, and then the next game he was brilliant again. So it's just a matter of, it was up to him. I didn't really talk to him that much about it. I just said, you know the drill. Like, if you deserve your spot and you earn it, you'll get it. And that's what's happened, and he hasn't let me down. And I think doing that's obviously, you can't afford. He made one error last week with that one direct from a corner, and other than that, he's been really good.